Hey YouTube, I feel like I gotta make this video. This is gonna be a rant about how not to do female figures. This is the absolute worst female figure I've ever gotten. I ordered this about a week ago on eBay because, well, first off, because I got this figure from the DC Universe Classics line. This was at a thrift store that I normally frequent, and I thought this was like a really cool figure. And I saw the latest Batman movie, so I wanted to sort of like see if maybe I could start getting into DC figures a little bit more nowadays. But and this is like really good. It's a little disproportionate, but since he's supposed to be a robot, I think that doesn't really matter so much, you know, even though he has, small hands and small feet for his height and everything like that. He's definitely like a good figure, but this figure right here, man, this is just garbage. Like not even just like this is just a terrible fucking figure. Like everything on it sucks. Okay, like the head sculpt sucks. The face is all right for what it is, but the hair is absolutely bad, And like I've never seen an action figure get hair wrong in my entire life. But I can draw female characters better than whoever sculpted this piece of shit. Like this is just bad. Okay? Uh the arms are fucking terrible. Like, I know women have smaller arms than men, but they're not that fucking small. That's like somebody who just doesn't understand human form whatsoever. Like, forget female form. This person doesn't even understand human form. Like, like this is like somebody thinking, like, oh, this is like a woman's just a walking set of tits, isn't she? And it's like, no, dude. They're like you have to put realistic proportions on here. Like there have been good female figures that came out around the time that whatever this piece of shit came out. Uh, I'll break one out right now. Okay, here's one. Here's the perfect example I could find. Rose McGowan from Planet Terror from that came out around the same time that this piece of shit came out, and they captured the female form way more accurate and way better and way prettier than they did with this piece of shit. She's got smaller arms, but it's for smaller for a female. It's not smaller for like a human. Smaller hands, but smaller for a female, not smaller for a human. Decent sized cleavage. Like, yeah, her cleavage is good and everything, but like, it's like she's so out of scale with all my other figures that it's like the proportions are still way off. So, uh, yeah, like, man, this is just not how you do how you do a female figure. If female figures like I said in my other video, if female figures were inherently peg warmers, this is a good this and people pointed to this figure, I would kind of understand why. And it's a huge shame too because like Power Girl I thought was sort of like DC's obscure, sexy female character, sort of like their answer to a Druna or their answer to a Vampirella or their answer to like Lady Death or something like that, and just a very sexy costume, you know, and a very sexy body at the same time. And I've seen some amazing artwork of her as well. But this, this fucking figure, man, this thing is like horrible. It's just, I can't get it in a decent pose. The joints are so freaking loose on it. Um, it feels like it definitely doesn't want to stand up. Um, yeah, I mean, the feet are all fucked up and wonky. I mean, not even just for a female figure, for like any fucking any human figure, this thing just absolutely sucks. Um, I'm just flabbergasted at how much this sucks and how honestly unsexy it is. Like, a Barbie doll is more sexy than this, you know? Um, I can draw women better than this. Like, this reminds me, like, even back during this time when I used to draw all the time, like, back during the time when this came out, I could draw women better than this. Like, the way that they sculpted the hands and how tiny they are just reminds me of, like, somebody, like, sculpting hands, like, oh, no, women are supposed to have small hands. Let's make it tinier. No, women are supposed to have small hands. Let's make it tinier. You know? That's just what it reminds me of. I hate the lower part of her outfit because it reminds me of like a diaper, you know, like women's legs are supposed to be able to come together, you know, and that one doesn't really do it at all. Um, Even if they have a stance, you know, you see China's stance or you see, you know, She Spawn's stance, you know, their stances aren't like totally to where it's all far apart. Um, yeah, and I mean, look at this too. No fucking ass. I mean, I think Barbie has more of an ass than she does. It's so fucking dumb. Like, getting this figure and seeing it for what it is, I take back what I said about Masters of the Universe Origins figures. They're actually way better than this, despite not being detailed. They're actually way better than this. They understand the female form better than this. They understand basic human anatomy better than this. Um, my advice to you guys, if you're looking to collect DC, collect from Mafex, collect from I mean, hell, even just collect the old Kenner Superman and Batman stuff. Don't collect this piece of shit. Just don't. I sort of wanted to get them, but then because I bought this Batman a little while ago, and I thought this was really cool, which it is a great figure actually. It's based off of the Masters of the Universe Classics design. But then but then like you know, but then I heard all the praise about DC Universe and stuff like that, and then I heard about how like Toys R Us did like a 2-pack with DC Universe and Masters of the Universe Classics in a 2-pack, and then now I'm just like man, I don't get the hype about these toys whatsoever. They're shit toys, so just don't buy them, stay away from them, and just keep collecting because this is inexcusable even for the time. I'm guessing this might have come around 2007, 2008-ish. This came out in 2007, early 2007. I remember actually when I got her. I had some extra money. I don't remember how, but I had some extra money, and then I saw these figures all at Suncoast, and I bought them all at once. So this just doesn't do it, you know. So that's the end of my video. Had a rant about it. Anyways, keep collecting, just not this piece of shit.